What are anchor points? What are paths? What are Bezier curves? And all of that means vector art. And so when you're looking at artwork on Illustrator, and let me go ahead and pop in one of my drawings here real quick. I can do this one if it wants to. Yeah, there it is. And go ahead. Oh, look, I lost the hair. Oh, I think I did that on purpose. Boom. Let's go ahead and click on our selection tool and zoom in a little bit. And you can see all these anchor points, right? So in Adobe Illustrator or on any vector drawing app, you're going to see all these dots. All these dots make up what a vector artwork. And so it is how you layer these vector dots and the shapes that those vector dots and the paths that those vector dots make. It's how the picture shows up. So in this example, I can turn off the color. I can turn off the shading. You see, there it goes. I can turn off the tattoos. I should have named my layers, but it's okay. And here's the dark colors, and those are the highlights. So let me go ahead and name that highs. And this is going to be the line dark. Let's just call it dark. And then this is the shadows right here. Oh, this is tattoos. Tats. Boom, because there are tattoos here. You see that? And then we have our shadow. And then finally some color. And so when artists first get into Adobe Illustrator or vector art, it's like, what's all this and why does it matter? Why do I need all of this? And I'm not trying to whine, but there we go. So, you use the pen tool and you're like, what is happening here? How could I figure this out? And it's a little difficult to figure out at first, but after a while, the more and more practice you give it, the better you get at it. So I devised an easy way to explain what vector art is and how to use anchor points. I took the time to download a few images, including, and here's how I'm going to show you these images. Come on, sort by name. Come on, there it is. And do it again the other way, ascending, boom. And so here's what a connected dots puzzle looks like, right? You're familiar with connected dots puzzles. This one is intense. It's got like I don't know, however many hundred of dots, right? There's a lot of numbers in there and a lot of dots. And as a matter of fact, we can't even see the dots and I can't even tell what the numbers are. But if I go over to the right, there it is. Now you can see, like, here comes the dog. It's a dog picture. And it's by connecting all those individual dots with one line that you get to see the picture. That's vector art. That's it. That's the lesson. You can leave now and let your mind reset and then start using vector arts and the vector art start using anchor points to make vector art, because now it's so easy to understand, easier than it is to say it. It's easy to understand how these dots and these points and these lines that connect those points is the same as a vector art as it is in a dots puzzle, connected dots puzzle. And there it is. So now the next one, now right here at this point, they added some shading and gradients, and that's great because we do that in Illustrator already. But there it is. You are seeing how all these lines connecting through these dots make up the drawing. That's what Illustrator does. Adobe Illustrator does the same thing. Here's another example. We have a fairy. All right, so they already started to connect the dots, or a dancer. I said fairy, but it's a dancer. So stop at each bean sprout, then skip to the next number and start your line again. Okay, that's pretty cool. So only go through the bean sprouts. That's a nice way of making sure it's a separate line every time. And there it is. So you're connecting each dot with a line, and eventually you scale back and you can see the whole picture. And then in Illustrator, once you already have all those paths laid out, then you start doing some shading. And like, yes, now I can go ahead, add some gradients, some shading, and some color, and we have a picture. There goes the Mona Lisa. The same thing. It's thousands of dots. However, it's long it takes to get this picture, but it's going to be dots, 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 dots. And then now we see the whole picture. All the dots have been connected. There's lines everywhere. And here's the pharaoh. And there it is, a bunch of dots. And then bam. As the dots come together, and then you see the lines, and then the lines make up the picture. All right, so here's the one we're going to do. We're going to use this sun as an example. Let me see, where did it? Oh, it was in Oh, that's why I needed Photoshop, because these are PDFs. So this is the, where is the sun sample, free sample? Ah, I can't tell. Let me see. That was the fish, and that's a cat. Also, it was after. Oh yeah, the sun's right there. Never mind. I do have it. I do have the Illustrator, or so it's good enough for Illustrator. All right, let's go to the home screen. In Illustrator, I drop in my sun. There we go, and we have our dots. Thank you to Rosie Reader on the internet for showing us, so sharing this connected dots picture. So let me lock in that layer. As a matter of fact, let me select the layer and turn down the opacity. Got it. And then lock that layer and new layer. Got it. And then the new layer, our path is going to be bright green. But our color, the path of the color is going to be, let's go with the dark red or burgundy. Here we go. Now, you notice that the dots are already started. There's the 25 to the number 1 dot has been connected. Okay. Let's zoom in. V for move tool, and then hold down the shift to click and drag around the canvas. But to start using our dots, we're going to go and grab our pen tool, and it's the letter P. You can also pull it out from the menu on the left hand side, but you can click on the letter P and the letter V. Those are my main go-to shortcuts. So there it is. From number 1, I'm going to click to number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and on and on. Oops. All right, come on. Yeah. And it's okay. Number 6, 7, 8. And I'm not being super accurate. I'm just dropping it somewhere close, because you can tell now, right? You get it. Tell me, let me know if you get it. If you don't get it, let me know in the chat, in the comments, if this makes sense to you. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and have my chat open for YouTube, Facebook, and what else am I streaming at? To YouTube, Facebook, and no, that's it. And then Instagram. I can see the Instagram ones. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom. Here it is. Boom, bam. So the lesson here is that an anchor point is the same as a connected dot on a connected dot puzzle. Vector artwork is the same as a connected dot puzzle. The path is the same as a line that you draw in a connected dot puzzle. Look at this. Oh my gosh. There it is. That's it. All these are anchor points and connected by a path between them. And as I use the connected dots puzzle to draw out this sun, you can see it come together because I'm using anchor points in Adobe Illustrator by using the pen tool. The pen tool makes your anchor points. So you make the anchor points by using the pen tool. Okay, so what about the rest of the sun, Dan? Well, no worries. Look, let's go ahead and get our shapes. There they are. Select that circular shape. What do you call that? It has a name. There we go. Click and drag. Hold down shift so that I can get a perfect circle. There it is. Got it. All right. Another circle. Let me get in the second circle. Okay, got it. Nice. And as a matter of fact, I'll make that line weight a little thinner. Good. Make another circle. They're called ellipse. I think that's the word. Ellipsis. What is an ellipsis? I never heard of that word. Maybe we're not cool enough to know that word back in the day. All right, and then I'm going to grab those two, select them. I have the move tool selected, and I selected the two shapes. Hold down the Alt key, click and drag. Oh, come on, click and drag. Here we go, hold shift. Boom, they're perfect. Let me make, with the pen tool, connect the end of this, and then click on it, let go, and then click and drag, let go. I could copy them, or I can just make it. It's real easy to make it. And let's fix this. See, now we can fix this curve by using the handles, and we can fix this Bezier curve. How do you say Bezier? Bezier. That one, that word. That's how we do that. And that's how we use the handles in our anchor points And there goes another one. Look, I just made some handles there. Click and drag, and then click. Boom. So you have, anytime you have an anchor point that has a curve, it has handles. And these handles, you can adjust them. Hey, what's up? What's up? To get that curve you want. All right, nice, nice, nice. Okay, we're almost done here. So, because I'm supposed to do this for 10 minutes, and I think I'm way past 10 minutes already. Yeah, I'm 12 minutes in. Oh, man, that's crazy out of that time. How fast time goes. Here we go. Click, drag. Click, got it. And then click, and then click, drag, got it. And then click, and click, drag, got it. And boom. So now I can turn off the old drawing, and there it is. Oh, my gosh. This is crazy. Select those two. Flip them to from the stroke to the fill. And then get another circle right here. And we want this new circle. We're going to fix that circle in a second. Here we go. New circle is going to be, well, it can be the same color. You know what? Let's forget that. Doesn't matter. Let me go click and drag. Got it. And I'm going to put this circle right there. I'm going to duplicate that circle and set it right here. And I'm going to select these two circles. Get the Pathfinder tool. See, now once you've already figured out how vector works, where is my Pathfinder? I don't recognize the icon, and I know it's in here somewhere. Maybe it's hiding. So window, Pathfinder. Oh, it was right there. I didn't notice it. Once you understand how vector art works by imagining a connect the dots puzzle, everything becomes so much easier. Oh my gosh, there it is. Got those two. And those, and then bam. And that's it. I got my son. Look at that. He's happy. That's right. He's happy. There's before, after. Before, after. You use a series of connect the dots, anchor points to create your image. You use a series of layers to build that image. And that's what vector art is. I hope that today's lesson is helpful to you. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about it. I'm open to any feedback, comments, and suggestions. Find me anywhere on the internet. Vector Maestros, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. That's the website. Vector Maestros, where you can learn a lot more about vector art and drawing in general. Check me out, Delta Tango Mike. And until next time, I will catch you on the flip side. Peace out.